Another beautiful day, and I hope you had a great weekend. Well, I did, apart from the fact that it's been raining over the weekend, but it looks like it's become normal. June in October. You're welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz right here on Joy News on Multi TV. My name is Doreen Avia, and today we get to talk more about comedy. We'll talk about the RTP Awards. I wonder the people who won awards last Saturday. Well, congratulations to all of them and other trending entertainment stories. The name again is Doreen Avio. Don't go away. If you just tuned in, this is Let's Talk Showbiz, and we are starting with the Radio and Television Awards. That's RTP Awards, which happened last Saturday at the Accra International Conference Center. So, throughout the day, we're all waiting for the evening, and it came to pass, but it was raining, so the earlier time that the event was scheduled to start, which was 5 p.m., unfortunately, it didn't start around that time. So as around 8 something when I got there, they were still doing the red carpet, and my colleague KMJ and Jackie's Everywhere were on the red carpet. They were the hosts for the evening. It was amazing. It was beautiful, but unfortunately, the main event didn't start early, but it was a good show. Congratulations to all winners and the back and forth, and to the performers, Kwame Eugene, Kiddy, Caesar, Selena Boateng. They were all amazing on the night. So if you missed out on it, here are highlights of the event. Coming back, and then maybe, is this your first performance since you came back?
No. I've been to a lot of churches, and also I've mounted a big platform as well. This is normal.
Have the man Kiddy, and as usual, he didn't disappoint us at all on stage. You should have seen how all the ladies were. Hello.
What's good?
Good. Let's go.
Let's go. Sugar Daddy in the building.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just tired, but I'm great.
The last time we met was at the Hero concert.
Yes. Hero concert. Kwame Eugene Rexoma.
Yeah. A great performance by our brothers, and this is where I asked them, where have they been? Where have you guys been?
Yeah, I'm around. It's just that I'm into so many things. I'm into a lot of business. I'm a businessman per se. Yeah, but I even won an award for emerging young entrepreneur in West Africa. Oh, okay. And a lot of people don't know. So I'm a very big boy. I'm not a young boy. I'm a big boy.
Good morning.
And he did his thing on stage once again. Hi.
Hi, Doreen.
Oh, you've lost your voice.
Actually, you have your shape.
And And you were in the crowd with that lady.
I figured I should get Bronzy! I figured I should get close to them and so that they can feel the Kwame Eugene vibe, because they came to see Kwame Eugene, and I figured I should just get close and say hi to them. So that's what I did.
Okay, there was a question I asked Kidi, and I thought I should ask you as well. So in the beginning of the year, a prophet did put out something that he felt that this are not going to, and now people are saying that they feel that that has kind of affected you guys, so you've not been able to deliver so well. What do you make of that?
People think we've not been able to deliver so well.
Compared to last year?
This whole year I've released just a single song, and like in a month I have 2 million views. I've played every single show in the country. I've traveled to, I've been to America for concerts, PlayStation Theater. What else do you want God to do you?
Right, so that's it on the Radio and Television Awards. Congratulations to all winners, and we're hoping next year it would be a better one compared to this year. Now, moving on, Obi Amponsa is a comedian, and recently he was in Nigeria for Lord of the Rifts, and we understood the young man did a great job. So he was on the AM show with Roland Walker, and he believes that at the moment comedy is doing well in Ghana.
So I've been in the industry for about five years now. Yes, this will be my 5th year. Yes, 2019 is my 5th year. So yeah, and it's quite well. You know, earlier when it started, it didn't have this vibe around it. But now comedy in Ghana has taken hold, and it's really gotten to a level where we have more patronage from Ghanaians, which is really helpful. Corporate bodies and
and all that.
Yes, they are all coming in to support. So,
so usually, what would you get paid for? Is it the corporate gigs, the personal gigs, or sometimes the big shows?
Yeah,
sometimes we tend to think that
the big shows are seasonal. After which, then we have the corporate bodies also holding us down. It's a whole roller coaster.
You kind of mix it all together, box it all together.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying it's just a growing industry.
Yeah, it's
not really in place like the way you find music. And
I mean, earlier, where it was earlier, it is not there now. You know, it's a process. You understand? Because earlier, somebody would book you, and then you can't even ask for lorry fare or transport. You are just
coming to perform for free.
And no, or you say so anything you get, you socket me or something. But now you can ask for a flight, you can ask for accommodation and all that. So it's gotten to a point where we are catching up. Yeah.
Right, so that was Obi Amponsa. We are hoping that more Ghanaian comedians will get the opportunity to perform outside Ghana and get that experience. And now we move straight to rapper Ochiame Kwame, who was on Showbiz now with my colleague Ibrahim Ben Bako. He's been talking about cleanliness in Ghana. He says that citizens should be responsible. When you eat something and you have a leftover or a pack or even a polythene bag, at least look for a dustbin and drop it in, or find somewhere you can drop it in where you wouldn't have to litter wherever you are. He's been talking more on that with IB.
1,000 people. How many ministers? We have 120 something, 130 something, and then we are 30 million. If we are going to wait for 130 people, or let's say 1,000 people with the DCs and some civil servants, and if we are going to wait for 1,000 people to take the wheel for all 30 million of us, without us helping them to move, Ghana will never develop, because 1,000 people cannot pull 30 million people. It is us, the 30 million, who are supposed to push the 1,000. I think that one will be a much easier thing to achieve. So I think that a leader must tap into the aspirations of the people he leads and take them to a place that the people want to go and where the leader is wishing to take them. Are you with me?
I get you.
So I think that we do not have to wait. If we as citizens decide to clean the gutters, if we decide to activate the World Health Days, if we decide to treat people with much respect, if we decide to go to meetings on time, if we decide, then we can demand from our politicians to also do the same for us. So I believe in citizen action. And I do not think that when I have 1.2 million followers on Instagram, I do not think that I must wait for the government to give me money before I activate my love for Ghana. Since I've decided that this is what I'm going to do. I have 200,000 people on Twitter who are willing to share and write and give feedback, and I'm waiting for the government to give me money before I write on Twitter about the country that's made me Ochame Kwame. You know, so I think that we all need to, yes, we need to push politicians to do what they must do, but we need to show them by example.
Okay.
Because we are 30 million. If we are pushing 1,000 people, we will go faster than when 1,000 people is pulling 30.
30, that's
yes.
true.
Because no matter how much the politician puts on Clean Ghana campaign, when people still drink pure water and throw it down,
it defies the purpose.
Yes, counterproductive. So it is us. I mean, yes, they must behave and take care of the money and do the right policies and make sure that we are going where we are supposed to. But I think the responsibility is more on us. Yes.
And this Made in Ghana project that you've taken upon yourself, are you getting positive feedback?
I think so. I remember that about 2 years ago, it would be difficult to find a preference on Instagram or find a talk or body PCA on Instagram. But today, if you post body PCA and Kontomire, yesterday I posted Kri, and I had like thousands of people reacting to it. If you post Kri or a body PCA or a talk or a DB or in Camfor, you are going to get more traction on social media than you would have had 2 years ago.
We're going to take this to church, and we're going to give God all the glory right now. We're giving God all the glory right now. Let's go, man. I'm blinded by your grace, by your grace. I'm blinded by your grace. I'm blinded by your life. Been broken, although I'm not worthy. You fix me. I'm blinded. Sing along. By your grace. Sing along. Lord, I've been broken, although I'm not worthy. You fix me. Now I'm blinded. By your grace, you came and saved me.
And on that note, this is where we wrap it all up on Let's Talk Showbiz, today's edition. Remember, on Twitter, I'm Doreen Avian. On Instagram, is Doreen_Avian. Remember to log on to myjoyonline.com, the entertainment page, for more of our stories. Have a wonderful evening.
If Jesus was Ghanaian, like, which tribe do you think he would be? Which, you know, and people were like, Ewe, and I was like, no, Jesus cannot be Ewe. Because an Ewe man will not be that meek and humble for you to kill him like that. You know, you put the nail in there for Jesus' hand. You will feel it in your ribs.
Why?
It's his last miracle. You know, or an Ashanti man. Ashanti people, we brag a bit, you know. So Kofi is, a bit and a lot. You know? So Kofi is who wouldn't even carry his cross. You know, Jesus had an auntie called Elizabeth and a cousin called John. So you're like, man, Lizzie. Don't have no black. I'm fat close na yenko. I'm fat close na yenko. Me to me call close. But if it was maybe a Hausa, you know, Hausa people don't really talk much. But before he goes to the cross, the whole of Nima will come to him and say, "Hey, Duba, we are sure so person who you catch a man. I bet me a demonstration." And then you go to the cross, all Geo. Then he'll be on the cross like this.
Jesus.
Yeah, he'll be looking at you. Hey, Romans, me. I don't want you killer. Come me fast, man. 3 days later, I'm sorry, my revenge you. I think if Jesus was Ghanaian, he'd be fancy, you know.